What's going on, everybody? This is Weekly Reviews here, and today, guys, we got some interesting news to talk about that is related to Shovel Knight fans. So, big Shovel Knight fans are going to possibly find this information, well, both at the same time cool and at the same time possibly a little bit scary. So, Nintendo is basically in works with Yacht Club Games to producing a Shovel Knight Amiibo. Now, this has actually been confirmed from a Spanish website known as extralife.es. Now, I will actually be including a link to the description below for you to actually take a look at the Amiibo that supposedly is coming out for Shovel Knight. Now, this at first does not look real, but the developer, or excuse me, not the developer, but the website extralife.es has actually stated that they have been confirmed that Nintendo and Yacht Club Games are going to be coming out with this for Nintendo platforms. And the actual release date has been given of being on November 27th of this year. Now, personally, what do I think about this news? This is actually some really cool news, especially for a lot of indie dev fans out there, especially ones that loved Shovel Knight. I'm one of them. Shovel Knight has one of those just amazing games that Yacht Club Games has done great work on, and I can't wait to see anything else that they come out with in the next few years. Hopefully they will be continuing making some really awesome games like this. Maybe even someday something else really, really awesome. Maybe even a sequel to Shovel Knight, maybe. Of course, we never know, but still some kind of cool news. But at the same time, I'm kind of skeptical about it because, number one, there are a lot of different websites out there saying that, certain video game characters are going to be coming out as amiibos and everything. Now, I mean, we already have the confirmation from Nintendo that Lucas and Ryu are going to be actual amiibos. Now, how well does this open up for fans, not only just for amiibos, but for Nintendo fans in general? Because this is a way to actually make it so not only could companies take advantage of getting an extra little bit of money from us as the actual gamers and everything, but there's just an opportunity to be able to make even more money when selling a video game. I mean, package it with it and bundle it. I mean, think about it. Think about all the money that companies would be making if they decided to go ahead and jump on Nintendo's bandwagon with the amiibos and say, oh, hey, let's go ahead and come out with one for Dragon Quest, or let's have one with Kingdom Hearts. I mean, that's not to say that it won't ever happen. I mean, there are ways of people being able to make their own amiibos straight from scratch. I mean, they're all popping up on everything from Tumblr to Twitter to everywhere. So there's not anything to say that Nintendo wouldn't ever think about possibly having a collaboration even with the NX. Whenever the NX comes out, there could be a possibility of having not only just independent development for amiibos like Shovel Knight is, but there could be even more. So, what do I personally think about the news otherwise, though? It's pretty cool, but at the same time, I don't know if I will go ahead and get one of these amiibos, especially because they might be extremely limited, and Nintendo might go ahead and pull another BS thing like how they have with a lot of the amiibos, making them exclusive to only certain stores, which I'm personally tired of that. I wish Nintendo would just release them to everywhere, because, I mean, it makes it really bad for a lot of fans out there that want to collect these things, but Nintendo just goes in and says, you know what, we don't have enough supply for the demand. Nintendo, yes you do. Don't lie to us. You have more money than Microsoft and Sony combined, so you can make these. You can make it happen. Make it happen for us, please. Other than that, though, it's kind of cool to be able to see this. Now, they have not stated anything about that whenever Shovel Knight also releases on Nintendo's platform, if this amiibo will have any kind of functionality. I'm sure it probably will, though, of some kind. So, it's going to be interesting to see what else happens, though, any more info than we only have about with the Shovel Knight amiibo information. So, if I find out any more information about this, guys, I will go ahead and make sure to post another video soon after. And a big thank you to Nintendo Tweet on Twitter for letting us know about this information. Big thanks to him. Make sure you go ahead and check him out on Twitter and make sure to follow him. And thanks again, guys, for watching. This has been Weekly Reviews telling you guys to take care, and as always, game on.